What if I told you that the AI landscape is no longer dominated by Silicon Valley? A small but mighty open source AI named DeepSeek is challenging ChatGPT. It is reshaping the future of AI, but there is more to the story. Let's dig into it. Hi, this is Husna and welcome to my channel. ChatGPT. It was started with the mission to be available and accessible for all. So it was initially open sourced and many researchers were able to contribute in improving the model. But due to increase in the expenses of AI development, it eventually transitioned to the subscription-based ones, as developing and maintaining such huge LLM models require immense computation resources. For sustained innovation, it led to the partnership and investment from Microsoft. This shift sparked a debate among people whether it should be open sourced or commercialized ones. Even Elon Musk publicly criticized OpenAI. He claims that models like ChatGPT are running on loss because of its high operational cost. Startups and independent researchers often struggle to compete due to lack of resources, enforcing the dominance of big techs. To make up to ChatGPT, many companies like Perplexity, Claude, Google's Gemini, Microsoft Copilot were trying, but DeepSeek outperformed ChatGPT. Due to various trade restrictions, China has faced challenges in accessing high-performance chips like NVIDIA's A100 GPUs, which are essential for training large AI models. But, however, China has been investing heavily in their alternative technologies, creating their own AI chips and focusing on building local data centers in their country and computational infrastructure. Similarly, India is also developing Sarvam, its own LLM, to bridge this gap and address local languages and cultural contexts. This shows that even developing nations are taking proactive steps to make AI available for all. DeepSeek outperforms ChatGPT on many aspects, starting from being open source and transparency. Also, the cost of training the model was relatively low and it is completely free of cost to be used by the users, and it is fully flexible where we can completely customize according to our needs. Whereas when it comes to GPT, it is actually having limited customization and it costed millions of dollars to train the model, and it is subscription based as well as it is having only limited visibility. Proprietary models like ChatGPT or Gemini operates on black boxes. That is, the user has no idea on what kind of data the model is trained on and how it makes the decision. And because of this, it raises an ethical concern among the users for any bias or misinformation. Without such transparency, users had to solely rely on the goodwill of the company, which may be problematic in scenarios where AI is crucial in decision making, for example, when it comes to hiring or in the healthcare sector. On the other hand, open source models like DeepSeek is emerging as a counter to such opaque practices, where the developers can access and modify the code, fostering a culture of transparency and collaboration. Such open source has its own pros and cons. When we talk about pros, first thing is the code is accessible so that the developers and the researchers can actually understand how the model works and they can modify, and there is a continuous space for improvement and creativity. As it is customizable, we can tailor DeepSeek for niche applications like medical AI, e-commerce assistance, local language processing, etc. And it has no subscription as well, so it is free of cost. Some of the cons are like it requires technical expertise, system specification is required to run it locally, and safeguard against misuse. AI has become crucial starting from healthcare to entertainment, fueling intense competition. Will the future of AI belong to such open source innovations like DeepSeek, Or will the Silicon Valley giants continue to dominate? What are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments.